Hello, today I'll read a funny story. It's in the form of an old poem, and as you can see, the clothes that the people are wearing and the transport that they're using shows it's a long time ago, and so do the words. But you can still enjoy a poem like a song, even if you don't understand every word. Illustrated by John Hassell, John Gilpin. There's John Gilpin and his wife. So, John Gilpin. John Gilpin was a citizen of credit and renown. A train band captain eke was he of famous London town. John Gilpin's spouse said to her dear, "Though wedded we have been these twice 10 tedious years, yet we no holiday have seen. Tomorrow is our wedding day, and we will then repair unto the Bell at Edmonton, all in a chaise and pair. My sister and my sister's child, myself and children 3 will fill the chaise, so you must ride on horseback after we." He soon replied, "I do admire of womankind but one, and you are she, my dearest dear, therefore it shall be done. I am a linen draper bold, as all the world doth know, and my good friend the calendar will lend his horse to go." Quoth Mistress Gilpin, "That's well said, and for that wine is dear, we'll be furnished with our own, which is both bright and clear." John Gilpin kissed his loving wife. O'erjoyed was he to find that, though on pleasure she was bent, she had a frugal mind. The morning came, the chaise was brought, but yet was not allowed to drive up to the door, lest all should say that she was proud. So 3 doors off the chaise was stayed, where they did all get in, 6 precious souls, and all agog to dash through thick and thin. Smack went the whip, round went the wheels, were never folk so glad, the stones did rattle underneath as if Cheapside were mad. John Gilpin at his horse's side seized fast the flowing mane, and up he got in haste to ride, but soon came down again. For Saddle-tree scarce reached had he his journey to begin, when, turning round his head, he saw 3 customers come in. So down he came, for loss of time, although it grieved him sore, yet loss of pence full well he knew would trouble him much more. 'Twas long before the customers were suited to their mind, when Betty, screaming, came downstairs, "The wine is left behind." "Good lack," quoth he, "yet bring it me, my leathern belt likewise, in which I bear my trusty sword when I do exercise." Now Mistress Gilpin, careful soul, had 2 stone bottles found to hold the liquor that she loved and keep it safe and sound. Each bottle had a curling ear through which the belt he drew, and hung a bottle on each side to make his balance true. Then, over all that he might be equipped from top to toe, his long red cloak, well brushed and neat, he manfully did throw. Now see him mounted once again upon his nimble steed, full slowly pacing o'er the stones with caution and good heed. But, finding soon a smoother road beneath his well-shod feet, the snorting beast began to trot, which galled him in his seat. So, "Fair and softly, John," he cried. But John, he cried in vain. That trot became a gallop soon, in spite of curb and rein. So, stooping down, as needs he must who cannot sit upright, he grasped the mane with both his hands, and eke with all his might. His horse, who never in that sort had handled been before, what thing upon his back had got, did wonder more and more. Away went Gilpin, neck or nought, away went hat and wig. He little dreamt when he set out of running such a rig. The wind did blow, the cloak did fly, like streamer long and gay, till, loop and button failing both, at last it flew away. Then might all people well discern the bottles he had slung, a bottle swinging at each side, as hath been said or sung. The dogs did bark, the children screamed, up flew the windows all, and every soul cried out, "Well done!" as loud as he could bawl. Away went Gilpin, who but he, his fame soon spread around. He carries weight, he rides a race, 'tis for £1,000. And still, as fast as he drew near, 'twas wonderful to view how in a trice the turnpike men their gates wide open threw. Oh dear. And now, as he went bowing down, his reeking head full low, the bottles, twain behind his back, were shattered at a blow. Down ran the wine into the road, most piteous to be seen, which made his horse's flanks to smoke as they had basted been. But still he seemed to carry weight with leathern girdle braced, for all might see the bottle neck still dangling at his waist. Thus all through merry Islington these gambols he did play, until he came unto the wash of Edmonton so gay. And there he threw the wash about on both sides of the way, just like unto a trundling mop or a wild goose at play. At Edmonton his loving wife from the balcony spied her tender husband, wondering much to see how he did ride. "Stop, stop, John Gilpin, here's the house," they all at once did cry. "The dinner waits, and we are tired." Said Gilpin, "So am I." But yet his horse was not a whit inclined to tarry there, for why? His owner had a house full 10 miles off at Ware. So, like an arrow swift he flew, shot by an archer strong, so did he fly, which brings me to the middle of my song. I'll read the second part to you in another video.